Amigos, happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas. For those of you that celebrate and you get to spend a very just wonderful time during this holiday season amongst your family, your friends, the people that you love and care about. And again, I wish you a very prosperous 2025. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and discuss, let's share the items that I got for Christmas. Before I start, let me wet my whistle because I've got quite a bit to share with you.
So let's dance, baby. Let's swing the night away. Baby, hold me close, 'cause in our hearts, Christmas is here to stay.
I actually have an unexpected Chanel gift from the Hubs, and I wanted to go ahead and share those with you. I'll close it out by sharing those items from Chanel. I have two items, so it's a double unboxing from Chanel to share with you. Plus I have some jewelry. I figured I would go ahead and wait and share that with you at this time because I already knew what these items were, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox them with you because one is an item that I picked up for myself and then another one was a gift from the Hubs. Of course, I've already done the big Luxmas reveal of all the items I had been buying and treating myself to like the last 7 months and just holding on to them for like the 12 days of Luxmas. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. Thank you so much for all of you that have given me some feedback that you enjoyed that content. I thought it would be fun to just go ahead and be like a squirrel gathering its nuts for the winter. That's the term we used to say when I was an underwriter looking at self-employed people, as they would have to kind of average out their income. And just thought it would be fun to do that since I didn't do it last year, and went ahead and splurged. So it looked like a big old haul of like Louis Vuitton and Hermes, and now we have some Chanel. But I want to share with you some other fun items, and guess what? I am going to throw in some Hermes because my husband's item actually did arrive today. I'm filming the day after Thanksgiving. Oh my God. I'm filming the day after Christmas. My parents came over today, and we had, you know, just like lunch, and then they left. I took a nice little cat nap because I was so tired. I was staying up till like 5 in the morning, like wrapping presents, getting the house ready, whatever, cleaning. We spent Christmas Eve in urgent care because my husband was not feeling well and his legs were really, really swollen, and he was just worried because of just like the high blood pressure, heart, stuff like that. So thankfully he's okay. It wasn't anything that we had to go to the ER for, so he just has to follow up with the primary care doctors, I think like tomorrow and stuff, just follow up for lab work and things. So nothing serious, but we spent a few hours there. So I went over to my cousin's house because everybody was gathering over there since we traditionally gather on Christmas Eve. And so my aunt, she gifted everybody one of these. It's like a little floral. Look at these dollar bills. She made them as like petals. So look at that. Isn't that cute the way she folded them? And she just has them all in here. I'll just like, because she has like this little base. Cute little idea. We were playing left, center, right, and everybody was taking their dollars off of this, but I was like, no, thankfully I had taken some cash, and so was able to play with that. But it's just a nice little floral bloom of wands. Really, really fun. So my aunt's always doing stuff to be creative. So that was from my tia. And another item that I ordered for myself to treat myself for Christmas because it went on sale. It finally went on sale because I got this on Bloomingdale's, and they had their friends and family, and this one finally was eligible a few weeks ago because I really wanted to get this Wicked candle duo set. We saw this at a local grocery store not too long ago, and I said, no, I know eventually I'll find it somewhere and it'll be on sale. So you actually have a little Wicked here in the front, and let me see. Oh, nice. It opens up pretty. Look at this. Look at this set. Oh my God, that smells so good right now opening it up. So you have the green for Elphaba, Elfie, and then the pink for Glinda. And what was cute is that it came with the little, you know, the candle wick. Oh God, qué rico, amigas. Huele, pero divino. It smells divine. It smells divine. So you have your little trimmer for the wick. But what was cute about these, let me pull one out. Let me pull them both out, I should say. But these are from Veluspa. Yeah. Okay. So see how you have the really pretty, it's like a gem. It almost looks like a nice gem topper. Mira, this. But you just flip it. Hello. I thought that was so cool. Isn't that neat? And then just to go ahead and close, like if you're burning it, all you do is, you know, close it up and it'll go ahead and burn out the flame. And I get the pink. So you have a little bit of detail. You have like the V's, if you can see that. And so this one, Dios mío, no puedo ver nada. I can't see. Chihuahua. Okay, perfectly pink Yuzo. That is the pink one. Again, you have the nice little topper. Mira nomás. And then, sas. You have a little base. I mean, if you have somebody who loves, if you have somebody who loves Wicked, it's Bewitching Banyan Forest. Amazing. These smell amazing. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I really wish we had smell-o-vision. And so inside, oh, mira, ya se me quedó la caja. It's already like ripping. So Velaspa Wicked. So it's for the green one. You have phosphorescent forest, tangled banyan branches, and a glowing amber elixir. And then for the Glinda Upland, it's perfectly pink yuzu, sparkling sea salt, candied flowers, and vanilla bubbles. See that? And then this one. Really cute. Very, very cute. Even the box is just nicely detailed. If you can see the embossing on the box. Really cool. This is a great gift idea for whomever, you know, loves the movie, or if you like these scents. It smells really, really good. Just opening the box, like I said, and it says pink goes good with green candle duo gift set. Really cool. Highly recommend. Yeah, when I saw this at the grocery store, we call it the Gucci Bee. So it's an HEB, that's our grocer. He has a store over in like the Old Money area, and so it's always been nicknamed the Gucci Bee because of just the clientele that they get over there, right? So I saw these there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eye them on Bloomingdale's because they always do a really good sale. That's where I got them. And that's again where I got my little candle spinner from Glass House. So I got that there. That's when you get to take advantage of these things because they go on sale. But all right, let's get on with the show and let's go ahead and see what I got from Christmas from the Hubs. Of course, he gives me candies, Dove chocolates, but these are my all-time favorites. These Andes, they are so hard for me to find. I don't know where he found them, but the Peppermint Crunch Thins, these are my absolute favorite. He gave me a few boxes of these. He was like, these are your snacks for work. So I got some Dove chocolates and then a few boxes of those that he found. And I have a hard time with my phone. I have a hard time with my iPad. I'm always running out of memory. I need to buy a new phone, but I'm holding off. And so I now have to then, some videos I do on CapCut, some videos I do on iMovie, because if my phone is full of storage or whatever, it won't let me save my videos. So I've had to then start to work on them on the computer. And he bought me a little passport key. He bought me a little passport to save a lot of the videos and photos that I'm taking on my phone. And he bought me that one a few months ago, but he went ahead and bought me another one. And this way I can just go ahead and keep this one specifically for like my YouTube content. And then the other one I can just strictly use it for like art photos, work, stuff like that, whatever. So I have another one of these. Useful gift. Thank you, Jesus. Another useful gift. And then he was like, I went ahead and got you a little cord just in case. He goes, so you have that one. I don't know if it fits or not, but he's like, we'll see. And then, as I've mentioned before, I don't normally drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't have a taste for it anymore. I used to drink a lot as a kid. So he would love for me to join him in drinking coffee in the mornings, especially on the weekends. So he said, I went ahead and got you this English breakfast tea that we can put in the K-cup. So you can drink something with me, so this way you can try this out and not drink, you know, other caffeinated beverages in the morning. And he also, what I thought was cool was he gave me these honey sticks. Isn't this cool? This big bag of honey sticks. I forgot where he said he got these. But you just open it up and then put the honey into the into your cup. So that was really, really cool. So I need to try this tomorrow. After I film, I'm gonna need to make my little breakfast casserole. So this is why I have that for the next you know, few days while we're here at home. Who knows, maybe I'll invite my cousins over and we'll see. All right, the next item. He went ahead and got me a heating pad because I swear now that we're older, it's like I feel like I have a sciatica pain in my left hip. Like you start to just have aches and pains. And my husband has really bad back problems. He lives in really horrible back pain daily because his discs are collapsed. His L discs are collapsed with like scoliosis. So he uses a heating pad every night to sleep to kind of help. According to him, it helps him sleep. But he went ahead and got me my own. And I was like, okay, great. It has a moist heat option, so we'll see. But every night, sometimes I'm like, oh, can you use your little that little gun kind of thing. So who knows, maybe the heating pad will help a little bit to at least sometimes relieve a little bit of the pain. Now the other fun things he got me were in here. So we've got 1 and we have 2. All right, clink, can you hear that? They're bells. All right, you hear the little jingle. I have admitted this, I am an addict of the Real Housewives franchise. I watch them all. Some I like more than others, and I really wish they would recast all of New Jersey just to start fresh. I have my favorites. Teresa's not one of them, but anyway, that's besides the point. You know, these foo-foo shows, reality shows, they're always showing their little going and taking a little bottle at parties or whatever as like a hostess gift or what have you. And so I've been wanting to try it, and every time we would go to Sam's Club, I would always hint, I'm like, oh look, there's a bottle, and I would always hint like, that is, you know, surprise me, or like one day if you need a gift, like just go and get me like a bottle of one of this so I can try it. So for Christmas, he went ahead and he decided to go and surprise me finally with a couple of bottles. But he said he got a lecture when he went to go ask for these bottles. And the people there at the liquor store, I don't know which one he went to, but they kind of snub this brand. They were like, ugh. They rolled their eyes because they're like, oh my God. And they're not a fan of it because it is part of the LVMH family, right? And so they said, we have something better for you. But they're like, if you want to get that, so this way your wife can try it. But they said, we highly recommend this this other brand and this other type of like champagne that's much better than this one. And so they gave him a couple of options, but they said, if she likes sweet, then we recommend this this brand, this line. And this way she can talk about it on her Sip and See. And because he happened to tell them that I guess I do those videos or what have you. And so the bottle that they recommended was this one that is called Borrasca. Look at how pretty this bottle is. Look at this hot pink. Melissa's Corner. This is a bottle for you, especially since you love like this like pink color. It's like a purpley pink. When I swear to God, when I pulled it out of the bag, I was like, does this say borracha, which means drunk in Spanish? But it is by Borrasca. And this one says, because this one is more, I think they had said, this one is more of a brute, and then they had another one, but since he said no, she likes sweet, they recommended this one. So this is a product of France, premium grape selections, vineyard vines, from top vineyard vines across France, produces an exotic, rich pink color. This wine showcases mesmerizing raspberry and red plum aromas, progressing to plush strawberry, compote, and fresh ripe blackberry flavors that remain lively and persistent. Serve chilled. Okay. Sip and See Sunday, the very first one that I will do for 2025, will be my Birkin, and how I was able to get my offer on that with a very, very minimal pre-spend. I've been meaning to do that one, but I just went ahead and held off because of all of the Luxmas content. And I just celebrated my 4-year anniversary with that one because I got it on Black Friday in 2020. So I'll go ahead. That'll be the first Sip and See Sunday for 2025. And I will open this bottle. Then I'll have it chilled. And so we'll do a little tasty taste to see how good I like it. Because I can taste one of these probably on New Year's Eve. So this way I already have one. And I can compare. And we'll save this one for Sip and See Sunday. So don't forget to join me for that. So looking forward to that one. But again, Borrasca, strawberry and plum flavors. So if you try it before I do, let me know. But they highly, highly recommended this one over this one. Let's do a fun little quick Hermes update. Feliz Navidad. If you recall, in another Luxmas video for Hermes unboxings, I ended up purchasing my husband the annual calendar so he can keep track of his appointments. And if you remember, he ended up going to Ross and buying this little wallet. And so he calls this his little Mexican Hermes wallet. Look what he did. Look what he did. He ended up writing Hermes in pen right above the little placard for this particular brand or whatever. So when this arrived, he said, well, let me go get my Mexican wallet, my Mexican Hermes, so this way I could take the stuff out. My SA had to track this item down for me in Beverly Hills. that's who had this item. This literally arrived today, the day after Christmas, and she included a sample of the barenia. I was hoping I would maybe get like the little holiday ribbon since it was coming from Beverly Hills, but nope, no such thing, no such thing. But I went ahead and put it together. Here is the annual vision calendar holder, and it is in the gold color, but it is an Epsom leather. So you can see the grain here, how it looks different in Epsom. Now I will say this is actually soft, like it's nice and bendable and moldable. I don't know why, for some reason when I see some Epsom bags, they just look really, really stiff. But I don't know if maybe it's because this is like in a wallet form, I don't know, but it is nice and soft compared to other things I have gotten with this type of a grain of a texture of leather. But it is really, really nice. He is infatuated with the Hermes gold. But we went ahead and put the little calendar together. So as I showed you guys, it came with like 3 parts. So this is just like a little notepad, right? So you have like your little writing lines. Yeah. So you have like the lined paper notebook here. And then the calendar itself just kind of goes, here's your little holder, and you just pop it in. He's already got it kind of like paper clip to where he's already gotten some stuff. And then you have your daily, you have the daily calendar there. So it's really, really cute. And then, does he have a month by month, like a full month? Let me see. June 6th, he already put he was like, oh, June 6th, you already put my birthday on here. That's so sweet. This, unfortunately, does not have like a month at a glance on here, which is kind of a bummer. So I can see why he was wanting that other one my mom just brought today. But you have the, yeah, it doesn't have that, which is a bummer because I always like a big month at a glance. So what they give you is this little pop out, like I showed you guys before. So this pops in, you slide it in on this back pocket. And these were those little individual, these are like a little individual paper. So I just went ahead and popped them in here. I don't know if they go in there or not, but I just went ahead and popped them in. But here's kind of like your month at a glance in a sense. So it just pops out like accordion style for each of the months. So that's how your little vision calendar goes. It's cute. I liked it because it had the little doggy, him laying with him, so it reminded me of him with his dog Blue. But it's just in a nice leather color. So now he has this correct Hermes leather bound holder for his calendar, and he's super excited. He's like, oh, this is nice. Now that he saw it in person, he was like, okay, this is nice. So I gotta send my essay the picture of this wallet because I told her what he did, and she goes, oh, David. Yep. That's every day. Okay, let's get into some jewelry. I have these items from Lee Michaels. This is our jewelry store that we go to here all the time. We've been going there for years. And as I've mentioned, I've gone to a couple of trunk shows. These pieces are from Konstantino. He is my favorite designer because I think the prices are very affordable, more affordable than David Yurman, and just very intricate, detailed designs that are done by hand, not by machine, like a lot of these other high-end premium like jewelry designers that are more well-known. And I do have other jewelry that I purchased, and I just didn't get around to doing that video, so I'll do it in 2025 so I can show you a little bit more how it's combining with some of the other jewelry pieces that I have, which is why I bought it. But these two are from Konstantino. One is one that I purchased for myself, and one is purchased from my husband. So I think I don't know, we'll do this one. I don't know which is which. So I'm going to unbox them with you. Here is a really pretty red and black traditional wrapping from the jewelry store. And let's see. We went to their trunk show, and just really, really nice. It's always nice to see Mr. Konstantino. He's the one that came this year because his sons have come. His son has come the last couple of years. I'm running into my Chanel tree. Let me move up forward. Okay. So it was really, really fun to see the pieces because he mixes around always this time of year, like October, November. He starts to go to like Neiman's, Nordstrom's, maybe Saks. I'm not too sure, but you can always look on his page and they'll tell you where they're having the trunk shows. But they come this time of year and they just start to hit, you know, all the places that they go to. So the traditional Lee Michaels box. And in here, let's see what we have. Okay. This is the one that I purchased for myself, and this is in amethyst because for Valentine's Day, my husband bought me a really pretty bracelet that had really nice amethyst stones at the tip, and I wanted something to coordinate to kind of match it, go with it. And this one we liked. Very, very pretty. And this is also Konstantino. This is one that I bought at last year's trunk show, but you always have a little, it's a nice mix of sterling silver and 18 karat gold. And the designs are just nice and intricate, which I like. There is no piece of metal like left undone because it's detailed all the way at the bottom. See that? Even on the inside, you can see detail back here and on the sides. So you have the gold, the front, and then the side. So it's just very nicely detailed. And I thought this was really, really pretty, just gorgeous. This was the piece that I picked for myself. I also purchased my mom one in blue topaz because I gave her a blue topaz ring years ago, years and years ago, maybe like probably 25, 30 years ago. And it was a blue topaz stone. And she wears that ring all the time. And she went to Acuña to go, I don't know. She crossed the border to Mexico for a visit. She took it to the jeweler there to get it cleaned. I don't know what that man used. He used some strong cleaner acid and it faded the blue topaz stone because it was a really pretty, nice oval blue topaz set in a gold band. And he ruined it, that it looked like a milky white. It was horrible. And she's been devastated ever since. And so when they came to the trunk show, I told my SA, I said, I need a blue topaz ring. So if I don't go, make sure that you set some aside. I already had pictures ready, but thankfully we had come back early enough from Rockport and we went to the Konstantino trunk show. And so I went ahead and I got my mom that ring and I gave it to her today. So she was all excited. She was wearing it because she was like, ay, gracias, mija. Because she was like, ay, ese señor que me arruinó mi anillo. I was like, she's still bitter. And I was like, well, Mom, I go, now you have a nice ring. And I gave her Coach bag, so she liked it. So let's see how she ends up using that one. So she liked the fact that you could crossbody it. And so we'll see. We'll see if let's see if I see her next time, if she's already using her new handbag. Okay. And the next one comes in here. So this one is going to be from my husband. Okay. Here we go. This ring, we ended up getting there I saw this ring when we were there and I loved it, but I really thought, I was like, I'll just wait till next time because I was already buying this piece for myself and the piece for my mom. And my husband saw it and he fell in love with it and he said, no, let's go ahead and get it. He says, just get it. He was just go ahead and get it. And I said, well, okay. And the reason why I liked this piece was because of the fact that I'll always like to have something that reminds me of my grandmother. And this is the right side. Here we go. This is a nice, beautiful blue topaz ring, and it is in 18 karat gold. And this is, I can't remember which line this one is from. That's the beauty of the trunk shows, is because all of the designs that you find online, that's just minimal. You know, what they even have on their own website is minimal. They don't show everything. And so when you go to the trunk shows, you see everything that they've done. And I loved this piece because this was more of an everyday blue topaz. I liked this stone because it was just a nice size, all in 18 karat gold. I have another beautiful blue topaz stone that I wear, but it's rather big, and this one was just nice and light, actually, just weight of it. And it was more in the blue topaz, traditional blue topaz, because the other one that I got a couple of years ago was blue spinel, and that you'll see me wear on videos, and it's a darker blue stone, like water, like deep ocean water. But this was just beautiful. And I said, I'll wait. And then their creative director, he's so sweet, he says, no, honey. He goes, I can't guarantee you if we were to create you a new one that you'll get the same colored stone or it'll come around. He goes, because these, I can't always guarantee that we will always be able to make it the exact same way. And so that's why we went ahead and sent this off to get sized. And I just love the detail. The blue topaz is right here on this side and this side. And then you had the diamonds here on the front. And again, you just have the detail. Just really beautiful detail. It's just spectacular. Spectacular. Very, very nice, fun fun ring that's just beautiful. And this is more like every day that I can wear it to work. Just gorgeous. Ay, nombre, mira, look at that. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I'm super excited. So those are my fun pieces from Konstantino that I absolutely love and adore. Okay, now let's get into some Chanel. Not only do I have one item, but I have two. And both come in these bags. This one I knew about. The other one was a total surprise, because I always tell my husband, I just need one item that I don't know about. I don't care what it is. It could be an ornament. It could be anything. I don't care. I'd have been fine with the candies. I just want one gift that I don't know about. This one I was able to get because of the fact that everybody was having their sales for Chanel, and my amiga happened to post this, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so, so pretty. And my husband said, okay, well, if you want that, I'll get you that for Christmas. So I was like, okay. So these were like my three things, because I told him, I was like, just like 3 gifts. I don't want a lot. I was like, just like 3 gifts. Baby Jesus only got 3 gifts. And so I was like, I already had the keep all. And then, and so I said, I had the ring and I had this. I said, I need one. So this was one that I already knew about. And when I got it, when he picked it up and brought it home, I was like, oh no, Uncle, she didn't give me the holiday packaging. And so then I messaged my amiga after we came back from the cruise, and she was like, amiga, we've been running out of everything. She's like, there's a shortage. She goes, everybody's fighting over the packaging. She goes, because it's so pretty and they didn't send us that much. And she says, like, if I can get you some, she says, I'll save you. She goes, I'll try and save you some. And I was like, okay. I thought I brought the packaging in here. We had gone back. She was like, okay, I got you some. And so we went to the store, and I was able to, she gave me some ribbon, and then, because I wanted at least a little charm. So I did get that for this one, but I don't know where I left it. I thought I brought it in here, but I didn't. So, but these items were marked down to 40%, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought, well, I do not have one of these items in my collection. And so Hubs was like, well, if you want that, I'll go ahead and get that to you as one of your gifts for Christmas. And so I was like, okay. Y'all know I don't like to mess this up and tear it, because you can easily pop this out. So let's just pull this out, right? And like leave that intact because it looks so pretty. But this is my very first Chanel scarf. Look at this print. Isn't that pretty? It's in navy with the white and like the raspberry tones with the C's here, and just absolutely gorgeous. She had another one that was really, really pretty that had like, it looked to me like stargazers, but it sold out fast. She had 2 actually that sold out fast, and then I was like, dang it, I missed out on them. And then a couple of days later, whatever, she listed this one, and I was like, I need it. I was like, the other one sold out. I was like, I want that one. And she was like, okay. So what's cute about this one, see how you have, see if I can, there you go. See how this one has the little CCs on the tips and that little raspberry. So what's so fun was when we were there in the store, she was playing around with another scarf, and she's like, you just need to go ahead and align them. She goes, so this way when you wear it, they are kind of like this. See that? So you can do it like that, and then just put it in the back, you know, wrap it around like this, but you have both C's dangling back there. And then the ones on this corner are in white. See that? So they're not pink on each corner. So you have 2 corners that have the raspberry and 2 corners that have the white. But I just thought this was really, really pretty. And it's in my color family because it's not black and it's not white, and it's in a really pretty navy. And look, it even kind of goes well with my little Hermes headband. Super cute, but just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I'm excited to finally have actual Chanel like scarf, because I only had one Twilly, but this one was really pretty. When I went into the store to pick up the I went into the store for something because I was there chit-chatting with her by myself. David didn't go with me, and so she was showing me the scarves, and I thought I didn't see this one there. I didn't see this color combo there, but absolutely gorgeous, really pretty. Just a nice fun C detail, really nice. Very excited to have this one in my collection. Really pretty, really, really pretty. Goes with my sweater that I'm wearing. Okay, so that is this item. Next item comes in here, and I was not expecting this item because I already kind of knew all the other stuff, and I just figured my husband was just going to get me some little something. I gave him a bunch of options. I sent him pictures. So I was like whatever. And my husband is a sneak, because anytime something comes in like this packaging like this, whether it's the jewelry bag, whether it's like a Chanel bag, Louis Vuitton, whatever, if it's any type of a branding bag that I know where it is actually coming from, he will put it in a box and wrap it. He never will put this out under the tree for me to know that I actually am getting something from Chanel. He's sneaky, and I appreciate that. That's what I love. So when I was unboxing when I was unwrapping my gift from him and I saw this bag, when I opened up the box, I was like, oh my God, what did you do, right? Because this item was on my wish list of the little things that I had sent him, but it was out of the price range I was hoping he would spend, really. But I just sent it because I was like, he'll probably save it for like Valentine's Day or anniversary or whatever. And so when I saw it, I was in shock. This one I have seen, but I went ahead and like packaged it because y'all know I just always slide off my ribbons. But you have the very beautiful tweed ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? And you have the really pretty button detail with the CCs. And so now I have two, which is really, really cool. And they're really cute. My amiga was like, maybe you can make an earring out of it or something, or put it on your tree. And I was like, yes, I'll figure something out. And then she even gave me scraps. Is this one? Yes. She told David, she goes, ahí le voy a poner unos pedacitos. She's like, I'm going to give her some scrap ribbon. She can do something with it. So she threw these in here. So Amiga, in case you watch, thank you, Isabel. I appreciate it. In case you watch. Okay. So let's take this off. And I'll have to do something creative for my Chanel tree. Really, really pretty. See how it slides? So see how the back is, so it just slides on there. And I was like, I can even make it kind of like as a headband if you wanted to, or you could even do it like as a little choker. Really cute. Okay. Again, little bag, little tissue. So let me just go ahead and slide this out. And it is this really, really beautiful, beautiful shawl. And I'm gonna leave this right here. I didn't expect him to get me this. When my amiga and I were playing around with the scarves when I was there in the boutique, I saw this and I was like, oh my God, somebody had it out. I think they were showing somebody and they put it back in like the drawer. And I was like, amiga, I said, Isabel, pull that out. I was like, pull that out. I was like, I want to see it. And she started to like stretch it out and hold it out for me to see. And I absolutely fell in love with this. I've never seen a shawl like this. I do not own a shawl in either Hermes, Chanel, you know, LV or whatever. I just, you know, those are pricier items that I always feel like I'll spend the money elsewhere. But when she stretched this out, I was like, I came home talking about this shawl and I had shown David the picture. And so with all of the items that I sent him to choose, he ended up picking this one. And so he said, it had a 5. He said, and he goes, there's no way I wanted anybody else to have it. He goes, so that's why I went ahead and I got you this one. He goes, because that's us, because we were married on Cinco de Mayo. This is our lucky number. Our names have 5 letters, and our numerology for each of us is a 5. So 5 is very significant for us. So he said that's a no-brainer. He goes, that is a no-brainer that this is the one that I was going to pick out of what you sent me. And it just it's in a nice cream color. It's not white, which is what I loved, again, because of my color analysis. But you have a little bit of like, it is black but pink, but it's almost like a charcoal, like a dark gray, because it's not a standout of black. But you have so many fun like designs. So you have like the 4-leaf clover of the hearts. Of course, you have the what's showing in here. You have the 5, you have the Chanel, you have the camellia, and it's just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I will go ahead and so see how you have like the diamond pattern. You have like the diamond pattern print on the shawl, and the perfume bottle, I think is a perfume bottle on here. I can't remember. I will show the image of where Isabel stretched it out. See, can you see that? So the floral, the 5s, the double C's, you have all of the letters, and just gorgeous. Just absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. So as soon as I opened up the box, I was like tearing up because I could not believe it. And it's just a huge, huge, nice size to use like as a wrap. you know, just really, really pretty. In case any of you are interested, this is the item information right there. But absolutely 24B. So this is from 24B. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. This one just stole my heart. This stole my heart. So my little ring and my shawl and all these other fun little useful, really, really useful items from the hubs this holiday season, and my bubbly. So I'm excited to try that borracha borrasca bubbly for the next Sip and See Sunday, hopefully in 2025. Be on the lookout for that video for when I do upload it, where I'm chit-chatting about my Hermes Birkin story and how I was able to acquire that one very, very quickly with a minimal pre-spend, because I'll give you a good tip that came from my essay. And part of the interruption, there was one more item that I forgot to add that was a gift from my husband, and that was this really pretty like cardinal, and this is from Jim Shore, and it was titled Memories, but it says Peace. And it's a perfect word, because for me, I always anytime I see a cardinal, it reminds me of my father. I just feel like that's him coming to visit me, or my grandmother, especially if they come in 2s or 3s. And we have a lot of little cardinals that always come to visit us, and they always fly here in the back, and then, or they'll perch on the fence. And as I shared in the little Rockport vlog, I found some really pretty ornaments with some cardinals. And I gave those ornaments to family and friends that had lost someone. And the cardinal ornaments that I gave my in-laws, my brother-in-law about teared up yesterday. My husband told me, I wanted you to have your own because you've also lost family members. And he goes, so I knew you had gotten us the ornaments, but I wanted you to have your own little cardinals. Isn't this cute? Look at the detail on here. So you have like the winter, the word is escaping me, but like for the tree and the little pine cone, and just this perfectly cute little carved cardinal, and with the word peace. And I just feel like that is just significant, because we have to have peace within ourselves. We have to be at peace knowing that our loved ones are in a better place, and that they are watching over with us, and that they are watching over us, even though they are no longer here with us on earth. And then we need to find peace within ourselves, peace to know that we have to let them go, and knowing that they are in a better place, rejoicing, and that they are never far from us, and that they are there even in special moments, even though they are not here physically with us, they're here spiritually. And so I think the word peace is just really, really significant, especially with the cardinal. Peace, that they have peace, that they are finally at rest, no longer suffering, and peace for us, knowing that they are in a better place. So just a fun little item from Jim Shore, and it says, yes, a peaceful moment. That's what it is, a peaceful moment. This was the other item that he gifted me as a nice little special sentimental gift for 2020. But these were all of the fine items that I got for Christmas. Most important, of course, is having my husband, and that we look forward to just him getting better and having the surgeries that he needs to for 2025. I hope all of you had a very wonderful holiday season with your family and your friends. Let me know if you got something really fun and special that you had on your wish list. And thank you so much for supporting my channel throughout 2024 and enjoying the Luxmas videos. Thank you for leaving your comments, for giving me your feedback on that. It was a lot of fun to do, so I'm very, very thankful for those of you that left me your comments that you enjoyed those videos. And we'll see what we end up doing for 2025's holiday season. Thank you for joining me and spending a few moments of your day with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Again, I wish you a very wonderful and prosperous 2025, amigos. I'll catch you in that video in the new year. Hasta la próxima. Until next time. Bye-bye.